Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So today the plan is to go into the Warrens to clear out a long dungeon, so this might be the entire episode is doing this one dungeon. We'll see, sometimes these go short, sometimes they go long. To get particularly the Demon's Seal here for the Wraith. It does have the plus bleed chance on hit, however it does have the other two things that I think are the better things on it. Plus 66 bleed amount versus bleeding. So this goes very hand in hand. If I can find him to give you an example here. I can't actually remember what level he was. Here he is. So he already has the plus bleed amount versus marked. So if I can hit a marked and bleeding target, this would do 166% bleeding. So instead of doing 4, it would probably do 8 versus a marked, and then do 10 bleeding, I believe, versus a marked target with guillotine. Then plus 66% duration. So instead of doing it for 3 rounds, I believe it would go to a 4 or 5 rounds, basically meaning one guillotine would last the entire fight, meaning I could go to other moves that would do like plus damage or crit versus bleeding, things like that. So it has the potential to set him up for very, very good things and set other people up that do plus damage to bleeding targets, like say the Saw Hunter or the Trophy Hunter. I was going to say the Crocodilian. For very, very good things. So it's a very good synergy trinket on top of the fact of just plus bleeding amount if I wanted to just stack that. So that's why I'm going for it. Now, I am going to be going in here again with a prior team. I did lose my Seraph the last time I used her, particularly with the Bombard, but that was against a boss. This team otherwise did work very well. However, I did have a better healer with them. So we'll see how this works. But they're going to function particularly the way they did when I lost them. I will also have the Practitioner with them and the Runaway being in a rank 4 spamming Firefly. So we'll see how this works. Very quick note, once again, like I said in my last episode, I'm kind of feeling more or less under the weather. It's not a like I'm sick or anything like that. However, there may be times during the episode where once again I need to like catch my breath or something like that. So just as a warning, that may need to happen for those of you who are curious as to why I might be pausing more often than normal. It's nothing major, hopefully, just some old things acting up. So that may be a thing, just so everyone is aware. Once again, I don't know when or if it will get better in the near future, but just thought I'd throw it up there. Just didn't want to really take a break because one, it helps to take my mind off it to do things, and it really sucks to take a break because then I'm not doing things and I think about not feeling great more. If any of you have had long-term illnesses, you would know, kind of. And you would know, yes, there are times you need to take a break, but otherwise, you just need to do shit sometimes. So, yeah, we'll go with this. I got my torches, I got my bandages, I got my food, I got my shovels. Keys, that's what I'm forgetting. Alright. Roaming Raiju minions are here. Let's see how bad this goes, or if I get my fun trinket finally.
To prosecute our war against the Swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
That is a lot of rooms that connect together. So I'm assuming I want to go up here and do this. However, yeah, we'll go left or right first, rather. Beyond that, I don't know. We'll find out.
The match is struck.
Alright, just some maggots. Did bring blood, right? Okay. I'm just gonna use that on him right away. And I can't use the Combusting Talisman where he's at. I forgot about that. But I can do the Invoke Enra, which is plus crit received. So we'll go with that for now.
Precision and power.
I'm just gonna go with the Molotov Throw. Big guy in back.
Be gone, fiend.
Do Firefly. Hit you.
Another abomination.
Burn the maggots.
Cleansed from our lands.
And then Vindicate.
Another one.
Which seems like the most bland move there.
Impressive haul. if you value such things.
Okay, that is the artifact I needed actually for Invoke Enra. Invoke Enra. We'll go up. Okay, this is actually what I wanted. Let's get rid of Dark Temptation here, if I can. Alright, that is awesome. That was like best case scenario. I actually forgot to rename her. Not sure what I should rename her. Because Joan has died twice, and I'm not sure of any other female Crusaders off the top of my head. But Gizcard doesn't sound correct. I also don't know about any Bombards. So I'll leave them be for now. For this episode. If anyone wants to put in a request for a name, go for it. Otherwise, I'll find a name after some research.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay, that should be my path, I think. Alright, so let's do Invoke. I mean, her being marked is probably the better thing there. I would like to Kaboom. I don't know the speeds here. 0. Let's do that. The only thing that might screw me is the drummer, so we'll take him out. Really, 0 speeds, right. We're gonna guard. That way only an AoE will hit him. Speaking of, I'm gonna need to fix that. That was probably not my best plan, but it did take him out in a rather explosive manner for the drums. And thankfully we can do this. Let's just Molotov.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And burn you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And whack.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, so taking what I can, I'm going to trade out the Jades for the gold. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the firewoods here. Take the busts.
In the dark, the battle may yet be won.
Feast for the health and the stress. And because one of the things is right there, and then take the chemical shells. So, I have one prevent nighttime ambush, but is there any better ones? Yes. So let's do control burn, just because minus torch burn rate I think is better than the 10 protection. Plus 10 crit from Firestarter. That's huge. Unearth Hidden would be kind of good, but actually I think that's probably my best bet right now. So Firestarter, so she gets the crit. Unearth the Hidden, get these. Line of Gunpowder. Actually, there are not enough time. I was gonna say, can I line of Gunpowder then Martyr's Offering? But no. This will still get the accuracy crit damage on the Bombard, which I'm okay with. And no one else has enough time to do anything. Alright, and I've totally forgot about the Minor Omamori there.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So I'm gonna trade this out for whatever. And take the medicinal herbs that I just spent. Going up. Since I can't use that, I'm going to switch it out for Strike the Earth. Not that I plan on being able to stun anything, but it might be something, you know? 55. De-stress on Bonnet. Ooh, shiny. So Insipid would be good to get rid of, since it's minus health. And she already plays with her health enough, I think. A lot more of these beholders. Alright. I don't have a fault, so this is only a 60% stun chance, which is not great, so I'll just go for the up crit received.
Executed.
Eye Among the Stars. Plus damage, plus crit. Wow, that's a lot. For a huge AoE. 4 to 7, let's get the Leech.
Well struck.
Yeah, that's why I thought one of them had an AoE. Surprised he didn't guard.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
Take out what I can't pronounce.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And then you can take out the Leech.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Heal and get rid of bleed, I think. Yep. And de-stress everyone because of the robes. That's the guard. And he's stealthed. Lovely bugger. Too bad I can do that to him.
Quakes.
And bonk. And bonk. I think I do need to do intervention to get her into the mode I need her to, but wow, 3 jades. Okay. It's a little early to be getting rid of food, but with the torch burn rate for 3 more battles, it might be safe to do this.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Also, because of the ring, I guess I don't eat as much. I forgot about that. Alright, Skulker, Brute, DD2 enemies. These might hurt a tad. I can stun him with like a 50% chance if that would have hit. I have an idea. Since they're surprised... Oh, the drummer. I forgot about the drummer. We'll still do this. And I can't minus accuracy him, but I can do this to get the Aegis off. Next turn I'll kaboom. That should get a skitter or 2 at least with kaboom. Ouchie. Oh, she's not guarding anymore. Good thing that wasn't the AoE. Off party for plus accuracy. And kaboom.
Eradicated.
That got what I needed. Okay. Doubly so. I think. So if I don't heal her, she might be able to transform. Up crit. Kaboom.
Impressive.
think that was the last one he got to do. Firefly. Ah, she's just short. I'll have them heal each other. And then she'll transform. Or I can hold it until next fight.
Perhaps the turning point.
Probably gonna need the blood. I don't think I have too many of other supplies, so we'll leave that. Hop over here. If this is what I want it to be, like plus damage or something. Yeah, 30% damage till camp on the Seraph. That's gonna be nice. Alright, so he's back to passive. Alright, let's have some fun. And that's crit damage, so that might be bad. A crit received. Alright, nice. Let's do some damage to the chopper so he's easier to take out. Earthlight them, plus accuracy.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
And here she comes. Too bad that takes up a turn. However, it is a massive heal, so I do understand it. Now let's get some healing going on these guys too. Now let's do Inferno. 2 down. Take out Wright, so he doesn't go damage happy, just being the only one left. I cauterize, because I can't hit the one in row 1, I'll heal. And I am curious, fall doesn't do plus damage received. Wow. There doesn't seem to be a good reason to me to change into that, but that's me. Now she's ready to change back into that.
Be wary.
Alright.
Triumphant pride precipitates
Take that.
a dizzying fall.
If I get enough artifacts, they're way better than the Jades. Let's see here. I'm almost tempted to get rid of the torches, if I'm being totally honest, if it weren't for the fact that 1, fog walls might appear, and 2, just get rid of the quirks. So I could get rid of the portraits, because I do need the money more right now. And once I go on my air run, I'll probably get a bunch of them. Here's the journal for the creature collectors. I actually don't remember this one, if it's from like Koalas or something like that, or if this is in the base game. Because I thought the base game only had like 90 some journals. But go ahead and pause this one, read it if you need it. And we'll continue on. I mean, she's just fine to transform again.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Looks like I'm gonna need to heal. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I can cauterize, because she has she's at 0 speed, so yeah, I can cauterize. Unfortunately, because of the crit, she's not going into vengeance mode, but that's what it is. Let's get rid of the Leech. And then doubly so get rid of the Leech. Invoke Enra? So now that I have the artifact of faults, I can stun him. Get rid of Wretch.
Obliterated.
Firefly you. Owie. No bleed. Oh, hell.
A hand's breadth.
And he's probably gonna go first. Cure your bleed.
Death is patient. It will wait.
Take you out. Take you out. Alright, there's that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So my buffs are gone, so it would be a decent time to camp. And then I could grab the emerald and heal up and stuff like that.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I'll do that. Increase artifact, grab that. Okay, so what I want to do this time is control burn, so prevent that nighttime ambush. Line of gunpowder, so he hurts himself. And then we're gonna Martyr's Offering, so she heals him, takes some damage, and she's easier to get in the form I want. In the next fight, at least.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
No mimic. I think I've been forgetting to interact with Lotsome here, but that's fine. Ask her, it will heal her. Just to be safe. You do have the shovels and stuff to get through that.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Let's smoke screen and get you. That way I do more damage. She acts like a bounty hunter right now. And try to stun. It is lurking at every corner. What? Well, let's get the Wright for now with you. I don't like what he just said. Get that thing down before it summons something, I think. I don't know how that works. Okay, right.
A powerful blow.
Actually, now I'm really curious. I don't know how that works. Let's Molotov the chopper. I know it's really stupid, but if this thing lives... Or is it after I get rid of this thing? Okay, neither. Heal, and that'll de-stress. No, it's not much, but it's something. And we can get rid of him. Getting kind of lucky on these dodges lately. Okay, lurks at every corner, yet nothing really happens. But now I'm a little leery. I'm just gonna leave all that. I don't really want this trinket, or not to say I don't want it. It could be decent in a few situations, the plus speed minus damage, but no room considering what I could bring back. Alright, you. I'll take it. Another artifact. Okay. So we're gonna invoke, get rid of the Aegis, hurt them. Firefly, hoping to crit, take him out. If not, well, whatever. I'm gonna arm Kaboom. And then we're gonna guard.
Inspiration and improvement.
That may have been a little much. 4 damage then plus all this. Okay. She'll be at 1 health. So I do need to heal her. Because this cures bleed. I'm not sure she can go back into Ascension mode, but no, she can. Especially with that blight. Hell, he wasn't even hit. Not so much for that. Do that. Get rid of Ghast. Firefly Ghast. Actually, I should be getting rid of the Carrion Devourer, but oh well. Now you can heal.
The light, the promise.
By Inferno, I can probably get rid of the Ghast there. See if I can't stun him. Got rid of the Aegis at least. Get rid of you. No more eating. And then get rid of Carrion Eater, because this doesn't cure Blight, yeah? Alright, another artifact.
This expedition at least promises success.
The plan is to just kind of snake this way. I should get pretty much everything. Secret room right there too. Don't have herbs for that anymore. Gonna pass that fight too. Actually, Raging Raiju minions. I shouldn't be passing fights. There they are. Okay, so I can transform her right away. That's probably going to be a key. They're pretty easy to stun as long as I hit. So I might need to do that. 70% chance to stun them, and I don't on either.
Confusion, no, and panic.
We're going to mark just because I need to get rid of them, and that will do more damage then. Ascension. Neither of them are stunned, so that won't do what I need to do. So let's just go at you. And now you'll probably go down when she goes. Okay. We probably need to heal just to keep up with the damage that'll be going both at her and the damage she'll be doing to herself. Inferno. At least one goes down. Uh-oh. Yeah. And she missed on both.
Life ebbs. Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Well, let's get rid of one. Hell. So this is, I suppose, the reason to use the fall. And then I can't use Vengeance this fight anymore. But then she probably would have deathblowed herself. But I think I can manage this fight otherwise.
Precipice of oblivion.
As long as he doesn't hit Flotsam. My man, there's two other marked targets. There's a bit of you on that wall and on the floor. My man, there's two other marked targets. Why Flotsam? Now the Bombard does more. Fire in the hole.
Destroyed.
This is the trinket I've been wanting. Thundering Blade.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
On attack hit, debuff target. Minus 15% stun resist and movement resist while marked. Otherwise, plus 15% damage. Taking that. Also got Jute Tapestry. Cracked Fencing Helmet, which is the other half of the Bent Blade set, so I want that. The Crowbar for the Foreigner. Reach plus 10 accuracy and 50% damage. On Fubar hit, debuff target minus 12 protection. So definitely taking this. Also, just a bunch of money stuff. So like... Tapestry over that. I'm gonna need the keys for the secret door in the room there. It would be very hard for me to get that. And let's go with this. Oh wait, I forgot the crowbar. Shoot. I don't use it on my target very often, so I can get rid of the chemical shells. Now, who can get rid of this? Can't do anything with this. Moving on along. Now, hopefully I don't lose this. Another artifact. I'll leave the gold. Oh, Visage. Haven't seen him in a... Oh, hell. Visage needs to go. Can't stun him. Visage needs to go, and I also need to heal. Healing Flotsam. Okay. Is that gonna be a bleed? Okay, we resisted that. Molotov it. Firefly it. If I remember right, the Visage has a move that, like, I have to pick who gets stunned every single turn. Alright, Vengeance on her, that way she goes into this form, heals herself. Heal Bombard. You messed with the wrong fish. Alright, I'd only take out the Wretch if I was lucky. Let's do Inferno. Because then I can do Firefly, take him out. Molt of Throw. And then next turn I can finish things up. So, Cure 3 to 5 and Cure Bleed. Now we'll just take out the Leech.
Singular strike.
Heal thyself. And Wrath. Now she should be able to transform again. Taking this.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Herbs. Saving the little food I have for hunger checks. And then down we go. We're gonna go to the treasure room, here, secret room, back, and just circle around for everything.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Okay. I'm gonna get the Sycophant first, so I don't have to deal with the Crimson Curse. Then, we'll deal with everything else, as bad as that may sound. So, boom.
Devastating blow.
Fish talking about sushi, something sounds very wrong about that, if I'm being totally honest. It's one less thing attacking me. Heal thyself. Lucky. Inferno. One left. With 1 health. So as long as I hit it, I'm good. We're going to heal the Bombard. And this may take it out.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm really tempted to get rid of the food, or the bandages, or the key. I can get rid of the key after this. Or, no, I can't, because the secret room, so I can't even use it in this treasure room right there. But we'll see. Okay. Alright, so let's get rid of the Leech. Or actually just put the plus damage on it, you know? Plus crit. Then I have a very good chance of taking out a Slasher, which is a good idea. And then Vengeance. So once she gets into this loop, it's very easy to keep her into it for now, which is nice. I did see at higher levels that heals for a lot more, which may make it harder to keep her in that loop, which I'm a little leery about, but we'll see. I just gotta get her to higher levels to see that. Get rid of your bleed, heal yourself. So neither of them are marked, but would Inferno take... No. They want Leech down. So it really doesn't do that much less. And it has a higher hit chance. I'm not sure how I feel about the Inferno, which is the AoE, having a higher hit chance. That feels very, very odd. Let's do this. It'll clear the corpses. Higher hit chance, I guess. Then take out Leech. Then we can deal with Chopper. No one's bleeding, so I'm not going to cauterize. But I can mark the target for later. Gonna work on that healing. Very nice crit heal. And then I can do that. Taking what I can.
These
Unfortunately,
can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let me think here. Let's get rid of the blood for the deeds. Because I need the deeds and I want the busts. I don't need the... Or, I need the deeds, I need the busts. I don't need the busts as much as I need the deeds, but I don't need either of these. Like, I have people with Crimson Curse, but I have the Vintner. Can use the key, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not a mimic. But I want the key for the secret room.
Packs laden
Nice.
with loot are often low on supplies.
I would take this so I can use it on something on the map, but, like, what am I going to give up? Bandages are a little more valuable here, and I'm not giving up the food, and I'm not giving up the keys. See, I would have already lost this.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Alright. Secret room. Which, technically quest done. We are going to keep going, just because I can. Ooh. Alright, don't need the keys anymore. Those are worth a lot more, and that's worth a lot more. That just hurts to throw out. So here's the thing, if I ended the quest right now, I could bring home, like, that. I could go into the next fight, see if I get another relic, but really the only thing I could bring home without losing anything is another Relic of Faults. So, unless I got, like, another Emerald or another Sapphire, this is the best I'm getting. Unless I get a really, really rare trinket. There's really no use in me continuing on because of what I have found so far. I actually think this is a good stopping spot. And unless I get rid of, like, heirlooms, I suppose. Which I could see doing. But I do need the deeds. I really do need the deeds to upgrade the blacksmith. And I do want the boss for one of the Vermintide things later on. So it's nice to bring them back. It's not necessary, but this is an amazing haul.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
I've been getting really, really lucky with some of these hauls lately. Like 50,000 gold on an adventure or an apprentice level thing on top of bringing back heirlooms. And I got trinkets. Like, I didn't just get the demon seal. I also got the crowbar. I got the storm sword, or the, I forget, but the, I'm spacing now, but the thing from the Raging Raiju. I'm happy with what I brought back. I'm super happy. The Seraph, which we will be renaming later, most likely got faded, so I will be locking that in. Blossom hit level 3 and Mankind Hater. Bonnet got enlightened and quick reflexes. Really cool stuff.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
So, if I recall correctly, this one here, Crystalline Foci, gazing deep into the shimmering colors of the comet fractures can bring a sense of peace. So by purchasing this, I'm not sure if it's for one hero or for every hero, but like completely restores all stress. So that could be decent depending upon how you are on your stress situation. But I don't really need it, all things considered. Like, everyone got out of there except maybe Flotsam really well. Sanitarium. I'm gonna lock in this because for me, Faded is one I really like locking in. I know people may argue it's not worth it, but turning any miss into a hit, I personally have bad luck with misses. Even at a very high hit chance, I miss a lot. So it's worth it to me. I was going to use the air in one of the next ones, but I'm gonna look around. And in the meantime, get rid of Decomania on our person there. Swine King is available in the Warrens when I want to go back. And the next one, I'm not entirely sure what we'll do. I'm kind of tempted to go get this Conqueror's Masakari for the Warlord, just because that can be a really good trinket. But that would constitute me going and fighting the Kaminu and the Shishi, which can be kind of rough. However, I do have a team I think that could do it, all things considered, just because they're resistant to like everything. So I'd have to look at what I have. Like, I think I can put together a marking team or something like that, or just a full-out damage team to do it with what I have available now, and just kind of rip them apart. So I'll see about that. And yeah, but I think that'll be it for this time. Next time I might be doing a veteran, just because that's kind of what's looking decent right now, and go for that. But I'll see. There's a lot of stuff around here that looks really, really good, but it's all kind of at veteran level stuff, not apprentice. So yeah, I'll look around and see what I can do. But that'll be it for this time. Really helps out the channel if you like the video, if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. And otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.